All right, for more on the heightened security in Belgium, let's talk to Christian Leuprecht, a security expert at the Royal Military College of Canada. Christian, thank you very much for joining us. Now, tell me, how alarming is it that Brussels has been placed on its highest alert in 8 years?
Well, it suggests that authorities aren't taking any chances, and also probably suggests that in the aftermath, both of the investigation that would have revealed additional details about the plot in Paris and the networks that clearly span vastly into Belgium, putting that together with other information from security intelligence and allies that might be coming in both as a result of the plot and as about of broader concerns in Europe, these sort of things always spur people to share a bit more intelligence and information than they otherwise perhaps might. Putting all that together clearly, Belgian authorities felt that there is reasonable enough a risk to take exceptional measures to keep the public safe.
All right, let's take a step back for a moment. I mean, in light of the events that happened in Paris last week, is it going to get harder for the intelligence community to stay on top of threats?
I think we already see, this is a very difficult game in which to play. There's the issues of intelligence sharing that often organizations don't like to share raw intelligence or any intelligence for that matter. So the issues of trust. There's the issues of a target-rich environment. There's so many people to watch and to collect intelligence on, and so few resources to actually do that. There's the constraints of the rule of law state. So in constitutional democracies, we've decided obviously that police and security intelligence can't just randomly arrest people. You need to meet a certain threshold of evidence, and it turns out that threshold can be quite difficult to meet. So we learned this by virtue of the fact that security intelligence tells us that these individuals were known to them, but that either they weren't able to share enough data to put together that the plot was coming together, or that they weren't able to get enough evidence to pass the file to law enforcement so that they would actually be able to go in front of a judge and get a warrant for arrest, either on grounds of security to public safety, threats to public safety, or on grounds of actually obtaining having a reasonable chance of obtaining a conviction. So security intelligence is at the front line of this fight. When they do too much and they follow someone, they feel they're being treated unfairly, people complain. And when they do too little and we have a failure like in Paris, everybody says why they didn't do more.
All right, got it. Christian Leuprecht, a security expert, joining us from Ottawa. We thank you for that analysis.